Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We've already had 3 deaths related to Kane's return, and now it's the man himself who should be looking over his shoulder. Yet, as Young and Restless fans have pointed out, he's not at all concerned, despite the massive plot hole that's left him vulnerable to a deadly attack. In one of the most mind-boggling moves we've seen in a hot minute, Young and Restless is trying to sell us on Kane Ashby having a train on every continent. But even more unbelievable than that is that the billionaire who just had 3 people die in a bloodbath at his chateau in France seemingly has zero security on his Genoa City man-pain train. Young and Restless fans notice everything, and this was no exception as a viewer on Reddit questions. And rightly so, why Phyllis was able to sneak up on Ashby, not only taking him by surprise with her lurking presence, but was also able to overhear the message he was recording to send to his kids. Snora 80 gawped, with all the money he has, does he not have better security, or at least a ring camera? It's so true. We're used to people showing up unannounced at the Abbott Mansion and even the Newman Ranch, despite the guards at the gate occasionally calling with a heads up. But at least they live in houses where visitors have to, mostly, knock on a door. Kane living on a train without so much as a doorbell cam or an assistant/henchman to ensure his plots, schemes, and phone calls aren't overheard seems ridiculous at best and dangerous at worst. In fact, it's hella dangerous if you happen to be a man who just last month believed that someone was trying to murder him as Kane did in Nice. Chance's entire presence at the chateau was based on this premise, yet it's never been explained, just dropped. These plot holes are not insignificant. Of course, it enables the plot for Phyllis to be able to eavesdrop on Kane and then give her 2 cents. But perhaps there might have been a way to have that occur without viewers having to be sold a bill of goods. It's simply not believable that a billionaire lives on a train that's as wide open as a freight car waiting to be loaded, particularly given that the writers have made a pointed effort to depict him as intensely private and cunning. Kane leaving himself open to a deadly attack, or even a verbal onslaught from Phyllis, is a huge stretch. What do you think of Kane living on a train car with no security? Vote. Kane living on a train car with no security is...